woods.
Just driving my tank back from the local hardware store. The lady inside the hardware store was curious if we lived inside the Adirondack park line or not. We did, and we do. And she was like, wow. A lot of people couldn't hack it out here. Like,
it's the wilderness.
It's the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
It's cold, it's harsh, it's extreme. Our driveway's like a mile long. Literally, it's like almost a mile long. Even the guy couldn't plow us out yesterday. He was like, whoa. So.
Yeah, the driveway hadn't been maintained at all this year, so the snow was so heavy. This kid showed up with a $90,000 Chevy truck and
it's like freaking transformer plow on it. He couldn't get us out.
it was a dual-bladed plow, and it was stalling his truck out. So these local guys came with a Bobcat, and yep. But we got it sorted out. We had quite the adventure getting the U-Haul in and out. We literally had to push the U-Haul back up the hill with a bulldozer. But we had it back on time.
Filled up the Jeep, did a supply run. Now we're gonna go get the generator up and going,
yeah,
so we can have power.
We haven't had any
water.
We hadn't had any heat or power or anything for the last couple days. Yeah, so there's no Wi-Fi out here. We're eventually going to be able to get dial-up. Woohoo!
I don't know if it's dial-up. It's just like the one that goes from your hard line.
Yeah, we might be able to get something through the telephone line when we get that connected, but pretty much we're disconnected. So what I'm saying is I'm not going to be able to respond to comments in the videos as often and as frequently as I have been until we get that sorted out. And I'm not sure what posting videos is going to be like. In the meanwhile, we've got to sort out some details, but we've got an awesome location to film. There's actual snow, so we do some winter camping in the actual winter.
What I was saying yesterday is like living out here, like for us, there's no place else to be. Like there's nowhere else to go. Like this is...
We're living in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a huge park to explore with never-ending options. It's like in our backyard, you know. We're right on one of the main routes that takes you, you know, through the whole park. So, if you guys aren't familiar with upstate New York, you know, a lot of people think New York and only think the city, but New York actually has the largest wilderness in the entire country. The entire United States of America has
6 million acres.
Some of it's privately owned, but most of it is the park. And we're just lucky enough to find this place with a huge parcel of land and a cabin already built on it. So,
after months and months and months of looking.
Yeah, and it was worth the wait, and everything just worked out perfectly the way that it did, and we're really stoked, really grateful, really lucky. So here we are, this is our driveway.
This is our new cabin. So the deal with the other cabin kind of fell through. There was some stuff that came up that wasn't disclosed, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. So we kept looking, and we actually ended up finding another salt box style cabin. That's what this is. kind of like an A-frame that extends lower on the one side. It's an old style of building. And this one was actually pretty much move-in condition for almost the same price point as the other
way more
location.
And it's actually where I originally wanted to be anyway. I wanted to be inside the Adirondack Park, so it all worked out.
It worked out.
You know, the thing that happened with the other place was that the sellers weren't really honest about some of the things that went on there, and
the cabin was condemned.
We had signed a contract that said that there was, to their knowledge, no problem with building there, and according to the town, they weren't allowed to build there. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to get that straightened out, and they backed out of the deal, so I gave somebody else my money and got a really good deal, and it worked out better for me, so thanks.
Well, with that, guys, we got to get a generator going so we can get the water filled up in the reservoirs, and then get our wood stove happening. The systems are kind of contingent on each other. The hot water works through a coil that runs through the tank, through the reservoir tank, that is connected to the wood stove. And we can't run the wood stove until there's water in the tank. And we can't get water in the tank until we get the generator going or the solar system going. And the solar system is not happening today. So I'm going to get the generator going, get some water in the reservoir so we can get some heat in the house, because it's been pretty chilly the last couple days. Right on. Hope you guys are good. Talk to you soon. Cody, what are you doing? What'd you find? The mouse? Get it.